It is Holy Thursday. We reflect together on the theme, washing the feet of people with our love. As we gather today, we call to mind the occasion during which Jesus Christ instituted two sacraments, the sacraments of Holy Eucharist and Holy Orders. Through the Holy Eucharist, he ensured that he would be forever present with us in the world, albeit sacramentally. And with the Holy Orders, he gave the authority by which the human beings that he chose from among others would make his continuous presence in the world to be realized. In the Gospel according to John, chapter 6, verse 53 to 54, Jesus had said of himself, "Unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him up on the last day." During the Last Supper, he gave us the means by which we would be able to eat his body and drink his blood so that we can have life and be raised up on the last day. That is why today, all over the Catholic world, we rejoice in the fact that Jesus, in a very real way, anticipated the physical offering of his body and blood on the cross by first offering himself in an unbloody manner at the table of the Last Supper. In order to ensure that the sacrifice will be continually offered and in perpetuity, he gave his apostles authority as he instructed them in Luke chapter 22, verse 19. "Do this in remembrance of me." In John chapter 13, verse 1 to 5, the Gospel reading for the Mass of the Lord's Supper, Jesus showed the depth of his love for mankind, the same depth of love that made him to take human flesh and walk the way of the cross. He showed that love by he himself demonstrating to us how we must show love to our fellow human beings in humble service of one another in the same way as he did. So, while Jesus was handing over the treasure of the Holy Eucharist to the Church, he was also handing over to her the task of love and service.